Muito bem, boa tarde. Nós viemos aqui para fora porque, efetivamente, um dia destes, apesar de estarmos na primavera, acho que valia a pena ser feita aqui esta inauguração. Antes de mais, quero agradecer, precisamente, o facto da nossa autora desta exposição, Sadhana Kembhave, ter aceito o convite do Agrupamento de Escolas Templários para fazer aqui a 13ª exposição do agrupamento, que é, como sempre, feita ao abrigo do Plano Nacional das Artes. Eu peço desculpa estar a falar em português, porque a maioria está em português. Eu sei que depois a autora vai falar em inglês, mas eu penso devagarinho e a autora vai percebendo, pouco por pouco, o que está a ser dito. Logicamente, esta exposição, como todas as outras, não é feita para o agrupamento, é feita para toda a comunidade. O objetivo é mesmo transformar esta pequena galeria num polo cultural de toda a comunidade. E o que nós pretendemos é que continuem a vir aqui os alunos, não só do nosso agrupamento, como dos outros agrupamentos, e qualquer pessoa da comunidade pode vir aqui visitar a exposição. E para mim continua a ser uma honra ter sempre aqui vários autores, e neste momento uma autora indiana, muito nos orgulha ter aceito o convite. Eu não estou aqui para dar muitas palavras, o meu objetivo mesmo é o agradecimento, mas também agradecer a vinda da minha colega Teresa Carrizo, ao abrigo do Plano Nacional das Artes, a que eu de imediato passaria a palavra, e depois então entramos lá para dentro para a exposição. Muito obrigado, mais uma vez, pela vossa vinda.
Boa tarde a todos. Agradeço o convite que me foi dirigido aqui pelo Sr. Diretor Paulo Macedo. É uma honra estar mais uma vez aqui convosco em nome do Plano Nacional das Artes, esta estrutura de missão que trabalha em articulação com com a cultura e com a educação, e tal como aqui o Paulo referiu, na realidade aquilo que nós pretendemos é muito isto, é que a escola seja efetivamente um polo cultural e que as instituições, também entidades parceiras, sejam elas também polos educativos. E, portanto, neste trabalho convergente, saúdo a Sadhana pelo trabalho excepcional que já tive a oportunidade de ver, umas aguarelas fantásticas do mundo, um olhar sensível, olhar esse que nós queremos trazer e nesta particularidade que é uma escola, uma galeria de arte aberta à comunidade, dar esta oportunidade de que os artistas possam apresentar as suas obras e, sobretudo, sejam eles também reconhecidos dentro do contexto educativo. Portanto, o objetivo do nosso trabalho é trabalhar em articulação, transversalmente em todas as áreas do currículo. Estamos aqui, como já foi referido, com uma artista estrangeira, que de alguma forma também traz cultura do seu território para que possa haver este intercâmbio com as crianças e os jovens, e acredito que o trabalho que este agrupamento tem vindo a fazer certamente tem sido um trabalho profícuo a nível do desenvolvimento das competências de todas as crianças e jovens e, sobretudo, ao nível da criatividade. Porque nós sabemos que, cada vez mais, sem criatividade, dificilmente conseguimos desenvolver todas as nossas competências pessoais e sociais. Portanto, ânimo, bem-aja a todos vós e muito obrigada por este espaço aprazível e que continuem a repetir todo este tipo de dinâmica e de trabalho e que cada vez mais consigamos trazer mais membros da comunidade para a escola, mais alunos a ter este olhar sensível sobre aquilo que nós desejamos que é possível fazer através da arte e da cultura. Um bem-aja a todos.
E agora, de momento, dava a palavra à autora, porque ela é que vai poder explicar efetivamente a obra que temos aqui exposta. Sadhana, obrigado.
Olá a todos, boa noite. A minha português é muito terrível, so I'll try to say a few words and thank you all for coming on a Friday evening. Thanks especially to Senhor Paulo Macedo, the Director Agrupamento de Escolas Templários, Senhor Teresa Cariço, coordenadora Intermunicipal Plano Nacional das Artes, for giving me this opportunity to exhibit my work here. It's really an honor, and I'm grateful to the school for the city of Tomar and for Portugal for, I don't know, I mean, I feel so emotional when I think about it, that I'm from India, I mean, we are seas apart, and then I come here accidentally almost, and here you people you're so nice to me, you know, maybe some connection from some other lifetime that we were friends or relatives or neighbors or something. That's why we are connected here in this lifetime. Otherwise, what I can see, there's no connection as such, you know. And how we came to, it's an interesting story. Joachim was reading a car magazine. We were living in Goa, so for several years. Then he saw one test drive done in Portugal, and he liked the background scene of the car test drive. He said, we are going there for a holiday because I like it. So in 2017, we came here, and then we fell in love with the country. You know, next time if we are moving from India, then we are coming to Portugal. And it so happened in 2018 we decided to move from India for various reasons. Then this was our destination, but we came through Germany, of course. A couple of years later, then we came here, but we didn't lose sight of Portugal. We came here, and then we wanted to stay in Algarve, but that didn't work out, and we found a nice apartment here, and we are here, and we found all you people here. So, and Sir Senor Augusto, that was just after the COVID, so I just went to the post office to post a painting, and then the post lady there, she said, wait, I'll show Senor Augusto, and then he came and he spoke to me, and he said, you can have an exhibition here. So in December 2021, we just came. So he gave us the space, and we had a nice exhibition there, and then so next year he called you, and so Tomar is very nice to me. So I also want to reciprocate. He was the one who gave me the idea of making paintings on Tomar. Didn't you make anything on Tomar? He said, you know. So last year I made about 30 paintings on Tomar and exhibited, and this year on 27th I'm having the next exhibition. Please, all of you are welcome and come. And for this exhibition I chose paintings from different other countries that I painted for the sake of the students. They need more exposure. You know, exposure gives them maturity. So we don't know what will impact a student, whether it is the scene or the place or the colors or something that, you know, it can inspire them and want to explore those places. So I thought that would be a good idea to show them different places. So after that, it's up to them what they'll do with their lives. So that was my intention, more for the sake of the students, that I put different countries there. So thanks again for giving me this opportunity. And
E pronto, eu agora ia convidar todos os que aqui estão a podermos ir visitar a exposição em que a Sadhana vai explicar precisamente os diferentes quadros que ali estão expostos. O objetivo desta exposição, a visão do mundo da Sadhana, é que os alunos que frequentam aqui a escola e outros possam efetivamente ver a explicação que é dada pela autora sobre as obras que aqui estão expostas. Mais uma vez, obrigado. E vamos então lá dentro, está bem? Obrigado.
These are all from Sweden. These are except that one, these are all paintings from the scenes from Sweden, Suecia, for 10 days. My nephew lives there. He's now a Swedish citizen, he and his family. So I went visiting. Then he took me around, and then it's a very beautiful country, very less number of people, so they have huge roads, and you don't see a person for 1 kilometer also on the road. So it's, these are old towns, Namra, Uppsala, and Sigtuna is a very beautiful, huge university, very well known. And there is a Simian lake. I made actually 1 or 2 more paintings on the same lake. It is in the center of Sweden. It's a very long lake. For kilometers and kilometers, you just keep going. And from everywhere, you won't believe that at that time, the water looked like this. The blues and steel grays, and it was, it's very beautiful, like Sweden. And the pools and this is Skansen is in Stockholm. Museum. What they did was they brought all the individual pieces of from different times, the buildings that were made, because with the time they'll all be dismantled, and so they made a museum of all different types of buildings and everything, animals. It's an open air. It's a huge in Stockholm. So okay, the first entry fee is quite a lot, but it's worth going. You need 1 whole day to roam around. And this fortress is on an island. Stockholm is actually a group of islands connected to the water. So the island is only this much. How much the fortress is, that much only is the island. So it's interesting. Of course, this is Pina Palace and colorful. And first time we were driving towards it. When you're going towards it, suddenly it is there in front, like a fairy tale. In India, there are no castles. And it was the first castle I've seen in my life. Yeah. So it really hit like in a book it is, So, oh my God. In India, we have forts, very huge stone forts, but not pretty. And this is like on a hill, sitting on top. It's very pretty. I have plans to make some more. And the top are all Tomar, Portugal curry. These 2 are Tomar on the Castro, and this is the skyline. And these are Obidos. I had an exhibition in Obidos on made of paintings last year. I like Obidos. The village inside the castle, it's so pretty here. And this is Porto. When you're coming down from near the bridge, when you're coming down, you see the roofs of the buildings. They don't, so I'm on the red roofs, and there are no trees in this. This composition is only buildings. And this is the first time I have seen Atlantic, was on my first trip for me. Atlantic. So this is and this was also, this is the evening, the light was changing, and the Atlantic, and you go down to the beaches down. And this is, this creek is called Kazina Creek. So there's a new bridge here, so it's like on the bridge and look at it, and this is the house, and this is what, it looks exactly like this. The colors are all came out quite well. And this is Pandana, so we went for a drive, and then it's magical places. And these are Indians. In Goa, they grow cashews, cashew nuts, cashew. Alcohol is called feni. It's very good. It's like vodka, colorless. They make the alcohol out of this fruit, and this is the cashew. Yeah. So you can go into the fields, you can eat the fruit. It's full of watery, juicy, very sweet.
not take the kajus, you should leave them there. You should not collect them and take it. So that's not allowed. But cashew fruit you can eat there. They won't say anything. You can go in. So it's everything. What you are not used to seeing or not around where you are born and lived. Everything is new and different. So first time in Goa, I have seen cashew fruits and cashew trees. And this is a small, this size. The fruit is actually this size. They're very sour, they're not sweet. And you make some kind of a, we call it chutney, like compost, right? You grind it with the salt, pepper and other things, and then you mix it in rice or with bread, you eat it. It's not a fruit, but they're so beautiful to look at. And they come for only about a week in a year, so it's very seasonal. But they look so beautiful, so I just painted it. And these are of course posters. Yeah, these are all from Goa. Basically, this is in the forest. So we were going for a trek, and then I like this. Riverbed is dry here. And these are Western Ghats in Goa. So we were going for a dry trek. Goa is very beautiful. It's mini Portugal. And this is the village where we are staying close by. The beaches of Goa, like all along you see north to south the beaches are. And the beaches by themselves are not so great, but the water is warm. So Arabian Sea, not like Atlantic. So you can actually get into the water. So the rocks and so this is Goa. I mean everybody should visit Goa once. From here it is all Germany. We were there for 3 years, and so more exposure to Germany I have. And they have a bookshelf on the corner of 2 streets where people can borrow or read. In India, you can't leave a book like that. As soon as you put it, it will be taken off. So don't call it stealing, then just take it. So all this is like, I'm in first world countries, affluent. So books will be there, who will take them? Like, so you can take them, read and bring back and all that. This is in a botanical garden. It's a huge garden in Berlin. So quite a lot of them are from Berlin, where we were living. And this is the Kembhave building. This is at the high place, it was so cold.
This is a dormitory with the church?
Earlier. Now,
The church is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's not a church, now it is a museum.
Okay.
It's a museum, and this became a coffee shop for the museum.
Okay.
So we were just parking there, and then we stopped because I like the shapes and the colors. The composition is really good. And I got it like how it is. So I wanted to capture it. Usually when I see a scene, immediately like it's like this, I want to paint this much of it. Like it's practice. So I wanted to paint that. And this is a winter time. And these are the birch trees in the botanical garden. Britzer garden. If anyone is going to Berlin, then don't miss Britzer garden in spring. Oh my God, it's a huge garden and full of. Quite a lot of these flowers are from there. This one and this is from Tier garden. I painted. Britzer garden is very beautiful in Berlin. And this is a grosser Landsee. A sea means lake. Grosser is a large lake, a group of 3 lakes here. So one is a large lake, another Berlin towards the north of Berlin, there are a lot of lakes. So the folklore is that when the sea covered, when it went back, glacier age. So when the sea went back, then all the depressions, the water remained, so they became the lakes now. So there are a lot of lakes between Berlin and Baltic Sea. So continuously you will see the lakes. So that is it. This is inside Berlin in autumn, and this is also oversea. And there is an old water tank. Now there is a restaurant here. They converted it. And this is the village near Hamburg. And I also like to paint nature, so the flowers and the brown leaves, tulips. And this is in the north of Germany. And this is closer to Berlin. And this is South Berlin. Literary colloquium, it's called, part of the building. So I like this composition going into the sky. So, Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, India, and Sweden. I had done one of Liechtenstein, how to say it? Liechtenstein. Yeah, but that building was so these are all the places I visited and I've seen and I liked and I'm impressed, so I painted those scenes. So for the sake of the students, I made a collection of paintings which they will like.
Is this garden from a local village or also from an open air? Because
It's a village, it's near the